Please be nice to me.
Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jason Bennett. You're joining us for an exhibition match between Essendon and West Coast. Pre-season matches are great opportunities to try out new tactics and set plays, but they're also vital for building chemistry. Kelly Underwood joins me. Who's your pick today, Kel?
Thanks, Jason. I've tipped the Bombers. They look the stronger side on paper, but the game isn't played on paper, of course. This might be closer than a lot of people think.
Thanks, Kelly. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. All set now. Let's hope both teams have brought their A game. LeKay wins the first hit out. Kane attracted a crowd. Cutting on the spot to lay the tackle. Doonan. Maybe not the best option. Clark couldn't quite. You can never question her commitment. She's missed.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Kane after it. Bushby feeling the heat. Segenary, solid tackle under pressure. That was a loose handball. Just needs an accurate kick now. One behind only. Franklin to bring it back in. Too good. Might go for a run. It's a hot... footy.
Caught and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
What she got on offer. That's not a mark. Goes laterally. Almost an accidental intercept. Knew the tackle was coming.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Poor decision making there. Rowley is cool under pressure. An ill-directed hand pass. She will surely make this count. It's a goal.
So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
The Bombers off to a good start. Cutting, wins it out of the centre. Jacques. Will it roll through? Let's call it a pass. Wanting to get on with the job. It's there.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Bombers have well and truly got the jump now. Cutting, got her palm to it. Jacques, she's so good in close. Alexander, normally creative. Roberts chops it off. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Cutting, showing her skills. Desperate defence. Van der Heuvel. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The umpire will have it. Neither ruck could get an effective hit out. Roberts. The Eagles. Under great pressure. Rowley. She's been busy so far. Brown. Within range can make them pay.
The Bombers have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Going for her first. It's there.
The Eagles might think about an early adjustment. They're looking vulnerable.
They've opened up a break. Cutting, punches it out of the ruck. Rowley, the midfield battle, so important. It's no place for the faint-hearted. She'll certainly feel that one. It's a tough game. Jacques, sweeping handball. Roberts, one step ahead. Wakfa, navigated the traffic. That's a bit of a waste. Breaks the line. It's there.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're on the edge.
The Eagles really need to respond now. Cutting with the tap. Franklin leading from the front. She's set upon. Almost an accidental intercept. She's under close attention. G. What a first term they're having. Alexander by hand. Jacques to no one in particular. Brown loves these situations. Clark, that's a bruising tackle. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Cutting with a deft tap. Rowley. She ran into a brick wall. So ball up in the shadows of quarter time. No effective tap there. Franklin got the handball away. Simmons. Schilling. She might have done better. Dangerous place to turn it over. It's there.
The Bombers going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Franklin palmed it down beautifully. Prasparkas. Bannister couldn't get an effective disposal.
How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Good penetration on the kick. Schmidt read it well and claims the mark. The Bombers have started magnificently. Their biggest danger might be complacency. It's quarter time. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
The Bombers did virtually everything right in that first quarter, and it's obviously now a question of whether they can sustain it. Some of their clearance work in that first quarter was tremendous and is a key reason why the scoreboard says what it says.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway. Cutting has had her measure today. Van der Heuvel, clever handball. Alexander can run and gun. Prasparkas into the action again already. Clark fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Roberts got in the way, farms it out. Van der Heuvel desperate to win it back. She's got it.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Eagles haven't been able to respond. They're in trouble. Franklin, the winner there. Prasparkas, she'll be sore tomorrow. Bushby mops that one up. Thought her way through it. Good thinking and good execution too. Keogh has marked in front of goal.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
Set sail for home and delivers.
They want to get it in her hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope, just a glimmer. Great ruck work. Jacques in the middle. Brown out of the congestion. G dishes it off. Prasparkas takes on the responsibility, just needs to finish, and finish she does.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Bombers showing why they were favourites to win this match. Cutting, palmed it down beautifully. Prasparkas, she's gone. She would have been wrapped up if she'd taken it. Alexander gathers it cleanly on the wing. That is going very close.
Typical small forwards goal there. She's a real live wire inside 50.
We thought this might have happened, but we... Hoped it wouldn't. Cutting, got her palm to it. Prasparkas. Was she taken high? Schilling. She stopped in her tracks. Gibson running in support. They cannot keep her quiet. They've got it deep. That is great play. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Strong grab. Takes a beauty. Gamble chops it off. She's lost possession.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
Hooker. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Terrific tackle. This spells trouble. Getting their handball game going. Gibson. She is everywhere at the moment. Keogh has a vice-like grip.
Straight in front. Should not miss.
Goal coming up.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great football, but they're not out of this.
The Eagles are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Cutting is giving her a bit of a bath. Cop some unwanted attention. The Bombers can build something here. That's a turnover. Alexander affects the turnover. She's going for home. And why wouldn't she with a finish like that?
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
This one might be settled now. Cutting, wins it down. Barber, they'll be sore in the morning. Prasparkas, Hooker in the centre square. Segenary. Thomas gets to the front spot.
She's not on the board yet. That should change here.
This deserves a goal, but she's put it the wrong side of the post.
She did all the hard work, only to let herself down with the kick.
She's off. Clark brings it back in. Van Dijk got to the right position and hung on. The Bombers are playing some great footy. Prasparkas. Good looking kick. Wakfa belts it clear. Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
The Eagles are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
I'm inclined to agree. Thanks, Half. Rucks go at it. Prasparkas needs a good decision. She's caught. Cutting. Van der Heuvel. They're irrepressible at the moment. Too good. Marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
For the first of the second half.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
Miss one she should have got and let them off the hook.
Away she goes. McDonald to bring it back in. Bushby, what a hand pass. Segenary can get it and go. She's so clean with the footy. Lakay on centre wing has marked. Searching kick. Hooker. Ignoring the corridor for now. Great body work. Playing for pride now. Hooker appreciates that delivery. Going for her first. It's amounted to nothing. Can she find a teammate? Segenary takes an excellent grab.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Big chance here. They need it. Oh, but she's missed.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back her in more often than not from there.
She's off. Swanson. Brown tasked with the kick in. It's there.
Well, if the forwards aren't doing their jobs.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Cutting has been dominant in the ruck. Barber displaying great endeavour. Brown. She's got one already. Will this be number 2? Too good. Gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
For a lead in excess of 40 points.
Drop punt and she has put it away.
She hasn't had a big impact, but she's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Bombers are looking irresistible. Cutting, wins it. Jacques. Solid tackle. Almost an accidental intercept. Gibson. It's a tough game. Roberts. Segenary. She will work all day. She put herself in the line of fire. It's a hot footy. Rowley. They've put themselves under pressure. You can see their confidence growing. Alexander. Lays it off. Barber. The Bombers are good with their hands. Going at her first, and she's got it.
They move that ball very well indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Eagles might need to go to plan C in a minute. Cutting, wins it out of the centre. Good ruck work, good roving too. Prasparkas, Walker. McDonald clears the area. Clean pickup. Was that a legal disposal? Alexander. 3 in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
The Bombers are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
The Eagles need to lift here. They've been disappointing. Lakay gets her hand to it. Kane. They've got them on the overlap. Clark can go back and shoot at goal.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good side.
We know she's a quality finisher, and that is more evidence.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Bombers look in the mood to dish out a real belting here. Cutting with a deft tap. Roberts. Now it's someone else's problem. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Alexander. Gooch runs onto it. The Eagles have just one more quarter of this torment to endure. The end cannot come quickly enough for them. Lakay showing her skills. Kane absorbs the pressure. Walker. Some people can't kick that far. Bad error there. Doesn't often waste it. Thumped away. Look at her go. Marshall. The Eagles guarding the corridor. That's a strong mark. Great vision there. Kane. Can she finish it off? Heads goalward and she's off target.
It seemed like the defenders got a little bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
She's off. McDonald goes towards half-back. Great hands there. Can she hit a target? Gooch can keep it moving. It's one for the high flyers. Good disciplined defence. McCarthy. Finally, they go inside 50. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Clever kick. The Bombers have winners everywhere. They're hungry today. They are a pleasure to watch. They're playing with purpose and composure. No one can mark, and we'll have a throw in.
Down at ground level, half.
The Eagles will be bitterly disappointed with this display. They genuinely thought they could win today, and I think they're in a bit of shock.
Lakay smashes it out of there. She's wrapped up. Kane, into the pocket she goes. Punched away. McDonald doesn't want to turn it over there. What can they muster from the back half? The Eagles might be able to start something. That's an impressive mark. Gooch throws it on the boot. Lewis. Just slowing it down. They could be vulnerable here. Sees an opportunity and plays on. This will be another one. They can do no wrong.
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Bombers go on their merry way. Cutting has had her measure today. Hooker, that's a quality hand pass. Bushby knew where the help was. Gooch. Kane didn't need to be asked twice. Heads long towards goal. She's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
Couple of misses now, but I don't think it'll worry her. She'll keep drawing the footy.
McDonald goes short with the kick in. The Eagles might be in a spot of bother. Was that a throw?
Must be holding the ball. It is.
That's almost worth a kick. Clark intercepts the hand pass. It's a desperate tackle.
Lost her radar there.
She must have heard footsteps. They've given it back. She ran into a brick wall.
She bit off more than she could chew.
Clark leads her opponent. Open goal beckons. She's got it.
She's really set them aligned in that forward line, playing that small forward role beautifully.
The Bombers, in this form, would challenge anyone. Cutting is giving her a bit of a bath. Jacques. To put an exclamation mark on a dominant win. Too good. Will bail her teammate out. Golden opportunity here. It's a goal.
They've got to limit her space. She's just reminded us all how dangerous she is when she gets loose.
The Bombers are giving them an absolute belting. Lakay wins it. Jacques closed her down. Bannister fighting hard. That might have been dropping the ball. Hooker runs onto it. Segenary gets the kick away. What a mark! Can they get something going? The Bombers too good today as the final siren sounds. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.